A major update on a story we brought you first on Fox 54. A homeowners association in Madison is reversing its decision to gas the geese in the neighborhood after hundreds of residents and animal rights activists took to social media and the sidewalks of the subdivision in protest. It's where we start. I'm Kenesha Dees. The Edgewater subdivision is now looking for different ways to combat the goose problem around Lady Ann Lake. Fox 54's Caleb Aguayo shows us what residents have to say about this victory.
After hundreds of emails, phone calls, verbal communication, and even protests, the Edgewater Homeowners Association is going against its previous decision to euthanize the geese along Lady Ann Lake. That means the HOA board won't be working with USDA wildlife professionals to help cull the flock. But it's going to take some work for everyone to manage the geese more effectively. The HOA board says many of the humane alternatives to killing the geese involve ongoing volunteer efforts in common areas like watching the geese and cleaning up after them. Since dozens of people protested along the lake bank on Saturday, the board says they've seen an increase in residents stepping up to help out. That's why the HOA board formed a subcommittee for wildlife and environmental impact made up of nearby residents who will work together to find solutions, research them, talk them over, and present them to the board for approval.
When they come south, we get the larger flocks. So I think you got to start there, but it's probably relying on volunteers unless it's sort of a minor problem that you can get a couple people out there. We probably are going to have to find a longer term solution. Volunteers can be a tough long-term solution to manage. The real key is to try and find as many creative solutions as you can. Maybe some of the cost is doing some additional cleanup and having some folks there and asking the community if that's something we'd be willing to pay for.
The Edgewater HOA is now asking residents to come forward as volunteers and members of the new subcommittee to help out. In Madison, I'm Caleb Aguayo, Fox 54 News.
The Edgewater HOA says they'll be working with the new subcommittee for a full year, discussing and researching potential solutions to the goose problem before bringing them to the board for consideration.